everybody, good morning and welcome back. This morning has returned, and of course, I know it's your favorite morning show, so we're bringing you something new and exciting and a very, very interesting opportunity, especially for spa professionals. So, I have Nadia here with us. And
Hello, good
hopefully,
morning.
good morning, hun. Hopefully, you remember her, but of course, she is representing for the St. Lucia Hair, Beauty, and Spa Professionals Association. So, they are bringing you something very, very special. So, Nadia, welcome back. You know, your
Thank
family here, so it's
you.
good to have you again.
Thank you. It's always good to be back. And now it's a very, even more exciting opportunity for me right now because I have some wonderful news for practitioners in the wellness industry or the beauty industry. The association, in collaboration with the On Board Spa by Steiner, is presenting St. Lucia with its very first time opportunity for recruitment on the cruise ships for the practitioners in the beauty sector.
Nice.
And I think that is such an amazing opportunity because St. Lucia has been selected as one of the islands for the pilot program.
Nice.
And
This is very exciting.
it is because now we have qualified and certified practitioners who will have the opportunity to apply for a position on the cruise ships. So that.
And I think right now, especially Christmas is approaching, people are looking for opportunities and things to do, and especially to target that sector.
Right.
I think it's amazing because I've met musicians who've been on the cruise ship, and other trade workers as well. So I think
Right.
this right now unfolding is really good. And how exactly is this process going to unfold?
Well, it's a two-step program or two-step process where all applicants are directed to the website. The association does not do anything involving the recruitment or selection process. All we are doing is facilitating.
Okay.
So I urge all practitioners, whether massage therapists, hairstylists, nail techs, fitness instructors,
I guess
to
makeup artists.
makeup artists as well, to go on the Steiner website, which is the Honor Board Spa by Steiner. And it's simple. As soon as you go online, it says apply online, and you click one click, and it gives you all the information. You fill in your details, your qualifications, your certifications, your name, and anything that you're interested in, and they do the selection and the shortlisting. Once that shortlisting list has been done, then the applicants are notified via email or via the association, however. And we do have an interview and recruitment day. So we have 2 days selected for St. Lucia, which is the 8th and the 9th of December.
All right, perfect. So with that too, if you can tell us a little bit more about the onboard spa, so the St. Lucians know of the organization as well, since you all are partnering with them.
Well, Steiner has been recruiting practitioners for the cruise ship industry for the past 40 years.
Oh, wow.
They are a very reputable company, and they actually have a school or a academy in the UK. And they're the number one when it comes to training, development, and placement on cruise ships for all genres of the beauty industry.
Great. Now, of course, the fact that the association is partnering with them speaks volumes.
It does.
And also kind of solidifies that this is legit and this
It
is real.
It is very legitimate. And I will say that I am a product of the Steiner Academy because I went to Steiner Beauty School in the UK.
Oh, nice.
And the level of education, the level of training speaks volumes. And I am proud to say I'm a graduate, and here I am being able to present an opportunity for St. Lucians as well. So that I am excited.
Great. Now, for anybody who is watching today, and of course maybe it's the first time hearing of the association, shame on you, because if you followed us,
Yes,
you
you
would have already
would
known.
know.
But let's give them a little refresher, of course, of what you all do at the St. Lucia Hair, Beauty and
Spa Association. We are the association responsible for the industry. And I say industry because there are so, like I said, there's so many other little sectors, little genres within the industry. But what we want to focus on is training, which is what we are doing right now, legislation, advocacy, and just informing both the public and practitioners of their rights and, like I said, training opportunities and everything that encompasses and involves them per se.
Great. Now, you know what? For what I want to really highlight, we've had you on prior.
Yes.
And it's good to see that you are here bringing this opportunity. So maybe if there's anybody who may have been doubting, if this association is doing work or not.
Yes, we are.
Here we are.
Especially because what makes it more challenging is planning. And to get a good product, you must plan effectively.
True.
So even if we're not out in the public all the time, we are on the sidelines actually planning and making sure that whatever product that we present is authentic and is real.
Great. Well, St. Lucia, the onus is on you now. So they have delivered, they've been doing the work, and this amazing opportunity is here. So you need to head over to the website.
Right.
And of course, if you want to just remind them of the website.
It's the Honor Board Spa by Steiner, and you just go online and you look for it there. As well as we will post it on our Facebook page, which is the name of the association, the Hair, Beauty and Spa Association.
All right, perfect. So St. Lucia, make sure you head over to the Facebook page or go directly to the website. Take advantage of this because December 8th and 9th, it's going to be happening, and this is for real. So if you're not part of it, don't blame anybody but yourself. Nadia has delivered, the association has delivered, and especially good morning again, of course, to all of our friends over at the St. Lucia Hair, Beauty and Spa Professionals Association. So special good morning to each and every one of you. And Nadia, thank you again for bringing such exciting news to St. Lucia.
Thank you.
So we look forward to hearing more.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, you as well. Have a good day.
You as well. Bye.
Good morning, St. Lucia. Good morning, everybody, and to each and every student, child watching today. Of course, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Chayla Mendez, your host. This morning is back on, and we are here with Teacher Jennifer. We are at the Bonte Prep School, and let me tell you, it is all about the children today. And Teacher Jennifer, she's the one who's really going to help us understand what's going on. So first of all, thank you very much for being here with us.
Thank you for coming. Thank you very much for visiting with us.
Great. And of course, you can see we have two special friends, Peppa Pig, and we have the Minions representing. So again, it really is showing that today is all about the children. So tell us more about today's activity.
Okay, today we recognize and we observe International Children's Day. In some places it's called a children's holiday, and to get the children to understand the whole significance of this, the teachers organize this activity where of course two of their favorite characters are here to help them enjoy the day. We've had quite a fun day today actually, teaching them all about the rights of the child. And the theme for this is Stop the Violence Against Children. We tried to express to them the whole importance of their parents and adults, first of all being their protectors, providing them with all of the necessities, their education, shelter, health, and all of those other things.
Great. Now I'm happy that you mentioned that there's been a theme. So really and truly, what is the aim and purpose of celebrating and observing International Day of the Child?
Well, of course, in the past, as I was saying to the children before, even when I grew up, children were supposed to be seen and not heard. Now, and this caused a lot of problems with children in terms of, abuse, not only just physical and emotional abuse, but children were put to work at very young ages. They were not sent to school. They were not fed properly and all of those things. So with all of this, when the whole charter was put in place, the idea is that every child in whatever part of the world would be protected, would have proper shelter, would be clothed and so on. And so the whole idea of International Children's Day is to ensure that every child, no matter what creed, what race, wherever they are from, would have, those with those privileges, definitely. Not just privileges, these are not privileges, those needs met. Thank you.
Now, you know, I'm so thankful that you're elaborating on this first, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who may not even have known about the day. And of course, now we know the understanding. And of course, their children are our future. And for me, this hits home because I have a son. You know that. And of course, I know we have so many family members who watch this show. So that's why we're thrilled to be here today. And of course, I mean, on a daily basis, children are faced with so many things. And growing up now, it's not easy because there's, you know, technological advancement. There's so many things coming up. And I think self-awareness for the children is something that's very, very important.
Very much so, very much so. And of course, more so because this year we are celebrating our 25th anniversary. So the teachers thought it apt to take this opportunity to really showcase this day for the children, for the parents, and make it, you know, as enjoyable a day as possible. Here we have two of our students actually dressed up in character and being part of the show, and this is what happens here at the Bonte School.
Great. Now, of course, we see Pepper waving, and it's good to see that the kids are involved in every aspect too. And for you being, you know, the head of this institution, I mean, for seeing this day, seeing the activities come to life, what message would you like to leave St. Lucia with and others, you know, in terms of respecting children, understanding that they do have rights?
We have to first of all understand that our entire future lies in the hands of these little people, and we have to be examples to them in all that we do, in all that we say. Parents, first of all, have to understand the importance of being parents. Not your child's friend, but your child's parent. Children need guidance, they need direction, just as they need the food and the love and all of those other things. But children need to be able to recognize the people who are there in their lives, the people who are important to them. And so what I would stress is that not just parents, but all adults take the responsibility of looking after all children, because at the end of the day, at some point, God willing, if we live to be old, these are the people who are going to be looking after us. Thank you.
Now, with that said, St. Lucia, I think the only thing that is fitting for me to say right now is remember the children are our future. They do have rights. Allow them to express themselves. And most of all, parents, myself, all our parents watching, you know we're a family show here. Make sure you be a true parent to your children. So happy International Children's Day. And of course, we're going to continue enjoying the festivities. Thank you very much, Teacher Jennifer.
And thank you so very much for coming. I am thoroughly enjoying it, and I know my teachers are. This is all my teachers' affairs. I have had nothing to do with it. They've planned it, they've organized it, and as usual, I really want to say hats off to them. Thank you.
Well, special good morning as well to all of the teachers here today watching, and of course especially to those here at the Bonte Prep School. So we will keep bringing you more, and again, let's keep our children at the forefront. Hey everybody, good morning to you. And if you just joined in, guess what? You are doing the right thing and you're just in time. We really and truly just kicked off. And right now, I want to help you out in celebrating the children, because yesterday was the International Day of the Child. And of course, celebrating our children right here in St. Lucia, a special ecumenical service was held. So we have the highlights of that. So let's check it out.
Well, today we are celebrating Universal Children's Day. It's a day that the United Nations have put forward and asking countries to use it as a day to literally celebrate children. Many times we focus on the negatives that our children do, but we as St. Lucians, as a division of Human Services, have collaborated with Early Childhood Services Unit and the National Childhood Association to bring out our little ones today. We want the focus to be on the little ones. So this morning we have an ecumenical service. You will notice our little ones are dressed up in persons from different countries, and it is generally to celebrate them as children. Children are special. Children need to be nurtured. Children need to be loved. And sometimes the negative behaviors that we see as a result of the negative inputs from us as adults. So today we want people to take the time. Say to your child, say I love you, give your child a hug, and let them know that they are special.
Okay, well, today we are celebrating two notable dates in the calendar for children. One is the Day Against Child Abuse, and the second is Universal Children's Day, which is actually today. The whole reason is to draw attention to the plight of our children, to raise the consciousness of us as a nation on the need to do more for our young ones. As you are aware, there are lots of problems plaguing our society. There are lots of problems plaguing children. And we as the adults, the onus is on us to ensure that we respond to the needs to the children in a responsible and effective manner. So we have gathered the children from all the preschools in the north of the island, that is from Grosile, including Babonneau, down to Tenry, to celebrate them, to acknowledge them, to applaud them, and as they are that young, to inculcate in them the values, the morals that is needed in order for them to grow up to be more productive citizens. The activities in collaboration with the Division of Human Services, and we would just like to ask the entire nation to remember our children. We have asked that today that they would wear a touch of orange, and also that they will remember our children in their prayers. We keep saying that the children are the future. If that is so, we have to understand for the children, the future starts now. So today we take a stand. We are saying it's time for action. We are saying early moments matter. We are saying that the nation's children matter. And as a nation, as a society, as a people, we need to take a more proactive approach and ensure that all our children, regardless of their status, socioeconomic background, etc., every child in St. Lucia is able to achieve his or her full potential.
We believe that children are the future, and we do not pay enough respect to children. We do not pay sufficient attention to them. Oftentimes they are abused in our society, and hopefully today with a little prayer, that will go a long way in helping people realize that children form a real significant role. They have a significant role to play in our society and in our future, in our development.
So there you have it. That was again all in honor of our children right here in St. Lucia. But don't forget, it was an international day, so everywhere around the world was celebrating children, and we have to remember and keep at the forefront that they do have rights. And of course, we as parents, as guardians, and just citizens here in St. Lucia have to do our best to make sure that we give our future St. Lucians, they are our future, the best opportunities that we possibly can. We'll be right back. All right, good people, so this is where we have to wrap up for today. This has been our terrific Tuesday together, and I know I delivered that remedy without a doubt, and each and every one of you are in that good mood. Now, tomorrow is going to be our midweek Wednesday, so we're going to lighten up. Plus, it's also St. Cecilia's Day, which is the Feast of Musicians. So make sure you join us 6 a.m. right here on DBS, because you're going to be in for a musical treat, and you don't want to miss that. So, of course, with that, I bid you adieu. And I shall see you tomorrow, same time and place, right here on your leader, DBS.